Hi there, walking cooking Mexican food with Daniel. Today we're making a special dish called pork and green sauce, pork with chile verde. Your ingredients you'll be needing is your pork meat. It's already all chopped up. This is about 3 pounds here. You will also be needing your chicken seasoning right here, your pepper and your salt, your garlic, your tomatillos. You're going to be needing serrano peppers, onion, pinto beans, olive oil, and this dish can be eaten with calabacita, squash. But today we're making it without squash, and we're making it with rice, either rice or you can eat it with tortillas. Let's get started. So I'm going to be adding the water to my bowl. So we're going to add, we're going to turn the heat on high, and I'm going to start adding my pork meat to it. This to boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. That's all you're going to need it for, okay folks? Let's do it. Okay folks, this is gonna, I just put the meat to cook, to boil. We're going to add some garlic, some onions to it. Okay? It's going to give it extra flavor. Then we're going to add our pepper to it. A little more flavor. The salt, and of course your chicken seasoning. I'm pretty good at this, so all you need is probably just a little teaspoon of it. Okay? You're gonna cover it and you're gonna let it boil for 10 to 15 minutes. So when your meat is cooking, we're gonna start getting your tomatillos. You're gonna put it in a bowl to boil. You're just gonna peel them all. And you're gonna add your serrano peppers in there. Just like that. Depending how spicy you want it, you can add more or less. And then we're gonna put it to boil. And we're gonna let it boil until it gets really, really soft. So now my tomatoes are all boiled. As you can see, they're all a very light orange, greenish color. They're very light. They're soft. We're gonna blend them now. So let's get blending. Before you blend it, you're gonna drain the water out of here. Or another way you can do it is just getting a big spoon and spooning it all out. You're gonna put it in a blender and mixer. I have a hand blender, so I'm going to put it in a big cup and I'm just going to blend it. When it's all blended, you can leave it in the cup until we need it. So this is the time when you add your garlic, a little bit of salt, and I do add a little bit of pepper because pepper makes it a little bit more spicier, just a little bit. And then we're going to get the blender and you're going to blend it. So we're going to get started on the rice. What you're going to do is get your onions, just chunks of onions, about that big, doesn't matter. We're going to put it inside with the olive oil. We're going to toast it until it gets really burnt, just really toasty. And when it gets toasty, that's when we're going to add the rice. Let's get started. So there's my pork meat. It's been boiling for like 15 minutes. I'm going to drain it and then I'm going to toast it. So if you look, my thing is all toasted up. Now I'm just going to add the rice to it, and I'm going to brown the rice until it's all browned up, and then add a cup and a half of water. Now with the beans, we're going to make refried beans. We're going to need some onion again, some chopped up onion, and we're going to add some olive oil. So let's get that going. We're going to put some olive oil in here, and let's get that all toasted up again. So pretty much when rice is all browned up, I'm just going to add a cup and a half of water inside here and let it boil. I'm going to add some chicken seasoning to it. Just a little bit. About a teaspoon. Mix it in and cover it. Let it stay covered until it's all steamy. When you don't see no more water, you're going to check on it, see if the rice is tender. If it's a little bit hard, just add a little bit more water to it. So my things all toasted already. I'm going to add the beans to it. Make sure it's all inside. And I'm going to add some milk to it to make it more better, more creamier. Now I'm just going to get my beans, smash it, and I'm going to fry them. I'm just going to smash them up really good until they're all smashed, and then we come back to it. So now we're going to start cooking our pork meat after it was boiled. We're going to add some onion to it to give it some more flavor. Some olive oil. Let that get toasty just a little bit, not burnt, just toasty on this one. Just be careful when you're toasting your onion on a small pan because it is going to be popping and you don't want to get burnt. So just be very careful when you're doing this. So pretty much it's all toasted, as you can see. Now I'm going to add my pork meat to it. Add all the stuff inside there and let it get all toasty. Cook it on all sides, and we'll come back to it. So you're gonna fry your meat, and you're gonna just toast it. Keep an eye on it so it doesn't get burned. Keep it mixing on it, and when it gets to that point, when it's all crispy, we're gonna do the next step. So before you add that green salsa to it, that chile verde sauce, you're gonna lower it on low because if you add it on high, it's gonna go everywhere on you. It's gonna splatter. So this is put on low and let it cool down for just about 2 minutes, and then we add it to it. So here's my chile verde sauce, the hot green salsa. I'm just gonna add it on to it. Just like that, just dip it all in. And make sure it's all covered. Like that looks good and tasty and spicy. Depending how spicy you want it, you can add more or less serrano peppers to it. But since I like it spicy, I added a lot. When you add the green sauce, you're going to put it back to about medium heat again and let it boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. When it's done boiling, we come back to it. This is a time where you can get a little spoon, try it out, see if you need a little bit more salt. We do like a little salt on it, and we're going to add a little bit more pepper to it to give it a bit of boost. As you can see, it's boiling already. My rice is done. Right over here, my rice is all done. And my beans are all done. So all I gotta do is serve it now. Let's get started. So that is the final dish. That's what it should look like. Let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. The kimchi was rice. The meat was really tender. And the rice is good too. Okay folks, I hope you liked my dish that I made today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any dishes that you want me to make, let me know on my YouTube. Thank you.